Welcome in, friends. I have captured one of the greatest, the GOAT, the godfather of the Are You Locked In movement. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. It's our good friend in the YouTube streets. It's Chip Lowe. How are you, Chip?
Salute. I'm great. How's everybody? Salute to the chat. Salute to the Moss. KendyK, appreciate you for having me. Let's
I,
talk about
I I certainly appreciate you accommodating this interview, given your busy schedule. You've you're the GOAT. You're the Godfather. I named you. I donned you the Godfather of the Are You Locked In movement because you are certainly well known in these YouTube streets. This is this is an interview I've been waiting for all week long, frankly, Chip. I'm just super excited to have you grace KendyK's kitchen. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for accommodating us for this interview. The chat is already blowing up. That's something you're used to, but I'm a very small YouTuber and content creator. Chip, what brought you into this thing, this machine called YouTube? How did your journey as a content creator start on YouTube?
to be honest, I'm gonna be quite frank with you. This was not my intentions at all. Anybody who knows me knows I'm from a place in New York where we are very family oriented, and one of my comrades' brother, who I look at as a little brother, he was a big YouTuber, and he lost his life. And there was someone in the YouTube streets claiming responsibility for it. So I only came on YouTube to really find that individual. Uh, Luckily, one thing about this YouTube is a glorified show. That's all it is. These are, a lot of people are actors, a lot of people are not themselves, and a lot of people say things that, just trying to get clicks and views. So needless to say, he wasn't responsible for it, and so on and so forth. But I started being a moderator for a good buddy of mine, DJ Bello, and I found a lot of my other comrades in the YouTube streets per se. I was not in this section. I was not in helping people grow. I was a troll killer. I was there to moderate and really handle trolls. Luckily, I ran across Elevated, and he don't get. I just seen him in the chat. He don't get enough props for it, but Elevated and Queen Alchemy, we kind of was in the same chat at one time, and they introduced me to this community, and I just ran with it from there, per se. So, yeah, my YouTube journey was a mistake, but yeah, I'm here now. I'm here, and it's fun.
It's fun. So tell us, give us a time period, because you mentioned Elevated, and we all know Elevated in these YouTube streets. You mentioned Queen's Alchemy. What year did this all really begin for you as a YouTuber?
Okay, so the Are You Locked In challenge thing, or just coming on YouTube period?
YouTube period.
That was, I like to say 2 years ago. 2023. 2023, that's when I first created any form of content at all. Again, I was in another sector. We call it the dirty sector of YouTube. I was over there with the notables, the Hassan Campbells, the China Brims, 050. We was doing that. So a lot of people didn't know this side of me. They knew the side that will cuss you out and really be belligerent.
Mm-hmm.
In that sector, controversy sells. So a
Yes.
lot of my earlier YouTube channels were controversy driven. And that's why I try so hard to stay away from controversy now, because yeah, you make money, but there's a lot of things that come behind the scenes when you're
Mm-hmm.
constantly involved in controversy. You put your family in harm's way, you
Yeah.
put their family in harm's way. So uh trying to just separate reality from this YouTube bubble that we particularly in. That's uh that's all this the new channel, the Are You Locked In channel, was really about. Just really separating the two sectors.
Okay. Wow. So I'm getting so much information about you, Chip. And now we understand a bit more about the man behind the Are You Locked In movement, one of the key folks. And there's just so many folks. We're going to talk about all those things. And let me just kind of let everyone know, and thank you all for joining us. This stream is already hot and popping. And this is, this is an old hand for Chip. He's the goat of this thing called YouTube. He can handle. I've seen him handle, and I do mean handle, thousands in his chat. But it's already, the chat is lit up, and I'm running things today. So y'all blame it all on me, because Chip is doing us all a favor. And thank you for this holiday episode of Coffee and Conversations. Speaking of conversations, Chip, I'm sipping on coffee with cream and sugar. I like my coffee sweet. Chip, what are you sipping on, if anything?
I had me some hot chocolate. I did have some hot chocolate earlier. But other than that, it's just been, I've been working. I've been, watching videos, working, wrapping gifts. We just came off
Oh,
of a huge toy drive that I did yesterday with Toys for Tots for the Children's Hospital. So my equilibrium is a little bit off because, like I said, I'm constantly doing something for someone else, per se. And today is my wind down, relaxed day. But still, I'm here. Very
clearly
salute.
you're still grinding. Clearly you're still grinding. And can y'all believe that Chip enjoys a nice hot cup of hot chocolate too? I do too. Do you take yours with whipped cream or not, Chip?
Uh, no whipped cream, please. Just regular
I
hot chocolate. I like marshmallows here and there. But
okay.
just
Okay. Well,
some nice hot chocolate that does the trick.
I love that. And inquiring minds wanted to know, so I had to make sure I asked them. So I will take all of your whipped cream because, again, I like all of my hot drinks. I like them very sweet. We've got so many friends stopping through. So I'm just going to put those up on the screen as we move right along, y'all. But Chip has promised that we can save the last segment of this 90-minute or so interview, that we can save the last 20 to 25 minutes. So moderators, would y'all remind me of that? The last 20 to 25 minutes of this are going to be saved so that Chip can give us a deep dive into content creation and how we can elevate our game as content creators. But we want to take most of this time now, these earlier segments, just to learn more about Chip as a content creator, Chip as a family man, Chip the author, Chip, and Chip as the guy who spends his time away from YouTube with his family, in his community, doing Toys for Tots. That's the Chip that I want you all to get to know, because that's the Chip that I'm learning more and more about. And the more I learn about Chip and his life away from YouTube, it just draws me in. And that's why I hit subscribe and I binge watch all of Chip's content, because there's just so many layers to this great dude named Chip. And I'm donning him the godfather of the Are You Locked In movement.
Man, I'm humbled. I appreciate. Honestly, it's y'all. The community is. the individuals who reach out and be like, hey Chip, I need a little help, or I'm scared to go live, or I'm scared to do content. I'm here for them. And even there was times where I was like, you know what? I don't want to be no god, I don't want to be known as a content coach, because again, I came from another sector where harshness sells versus me actually educating someone or teaching someone something that can help them better themselves. I appreciate each and every single person that takes time out of their schedule to tune in to anything that I do, or anything we do per se. The Are You Locked In communities specifically, let me make sure I say this with the utmost respect. I am not the founder, co-founder. I am not that. I am just an individual who was in that particular chat that seen a vision and ran with the team goal. A team was formed. We made a pact to say, hey, we're going to help push each other, and we're going to help stay locked in, and so on and so forth. And I took that and ran with that. So from the logo to the inspiration to the different thumbnails that I did, all of that came from a promise that I made to the team, to per se. Man, this is all. Man, that's my page. Jeez, y'all spectacular, man.
That's you, Chip. That's all Chip being Chip. And what we know for sure is that, do you see how humble this man is? Do you see that? So Chip, I'm dawning you. That's not a title that, I want to make that very clear. That's not a title that Chip gives himself. He doesn't want to take it. He said that several times. But I have named you the godfather of the Are You Locked In movement, because you did, in fact, you ran with it. And before that, it was just an idea, right? It was just an idea. And from what I know of the situation, it was born under folks just talking it up. During a late night chat of content creators who were all in somebody's chat. So tell us who the others are, because I know that that's something that is very important to you, for you to shout out those folks who are some of the OGs, the originals to the Are You Locked In movement.
Definitely Kiss from Jay. You got Supreme. You got Elevated Mindset. You got Faith Marie. You got Honey. Honey, love a friend. She was there from the beginning.
Yes.
You got Damo. You got Zoe Madden.
You got KendyK.
You got KendyK. You got Queen Alchemy.
Yeah.
You got Anthony Holmes. You got Trisha Nicole. Corey's World. I mean, all of these individuals were per se in the nucleus of. I can't forget Trish. I can't forget Lala.
Yes.
This is just so many. Sav and Tony, Babby. There's an individual who was there behind the scenes, working with me per se, because like I said, I was. Oh, let me make sure I say this clearly. I didn't know how to do none of this. All this editing and making thumbnails, and I didn't know how to do none of that. Shout out to Hustle Man, because Hustle Man was with me in the other sector.
Yes.
Right? So Hustle Man knows that side of me.
Mm-hmm.
He is the guru behind the analytics, the reason why a lot of our channels grew the way it grew. Showing me how to place certain channels and at certain time periods in certain chats to get that channel. The behind the scenes stuff he was doing,
yeah,
per se, I don't want to take credit for that either. He by far was that individual. And then you had, like I said,
Hustle
Jay.
Man's a
Jay,
gamer, by the way. If you're into gaming,
yeah,
Hustle Man makes serious YouTube checks. My YouTube checks are at the hobby level, but I'm still getting them. And thanks to Chip and the Are You Locked In crew and all of the 1,600 plus kind humans who have committed and subscribed to KendyK. But yeah, check out Hustle Man because he is a serious gamer, and I mean serious YouTube checks, and the way that he runs his ship over there, it's utterly amazing. You got to catch him in the late night and the wee hours of the morning, because as I understand, those gamers, they clock their hours 2 or 3 days straight, and then they take a day or two off. So again, look at Chip. He's so humble. He's just sharing the love and letting y'all know that you do need to connect with others. No one knows it all, and but together we're stronger together. That's what I got from that.
yeah.
Go ahead, Chip.
Yeah. So, like I said, and I always get the put, hey, Chip, it's Chip, it's Chip, it's Chip. Is there's a lot of individuals like Kiss from Jay, right? A lot of people don't understand even the interviewing. Like, I wasn't interviewing other content creators. I learned that from Jay, you know, like that's what they was doing. I was like, hey, 20 questions with Jay. Hey, this seems cool. Let me showcase other content creators and let them get a bigger platform to share their channel. And then it just started to
And
grow.
I got it from you and Kiss from Jay. That's
Yeah.
when I started doing coffee and conversations. Y'all, there's nothing new under the sun as a content creator. It's all already out there, right? But you've got to take it and you've got to put your own stank on it. You've got to put your spin on it and make it into something great. Chip, you look so festive. I think we look great together for our holiday edition of Coffee and Conversations. Is that one of your own creations, though, that you have on?
Yes, the hat, the hoodie, the sweatshirt underneath, it's all created by myself. Well, it's a team of us again. I don't want to say created by myself. There's a team of us. We have RalphiesKids clothing line. We do have a website where you can find our merch. And actually, that is one key thing I would like to tell everybody.
Okay.
Prior to waiting to be monetized, I was making money off of merch, per se. You are your content. You are your channel. You are your business.
You are
Market
your brand.
yourself so that you
your
can
brand.
make you some money while you waiting for them to monetize you. There's no way I'd have stuck around waiting for monetization without receiving some form of checks. Me personally. And there might be someone sitting there watching like, I'm this many hours away or I'm this many subscribers away. You feeling that way because you ain't got no money coming in.
That's right.
Go make you some money. Make you find a logo, get anybody that can create you a logo and make some t-shirts, make coffee cups, make whatever, and make you some money during the process of you waiting to get monetized. Monetization is a hard task. It may seem simple to some people, but it's hard, man. It takes a lot of mental stability to really get monetized. So for everyone who did, this year-end celebration, let me make sure I announce this. The year-end celebration, you're hearing it here on KendyK. Every single one of y'all who I personally was around throughout the monetization process will receive your monetization gift, per se. You will get your diploma. You will receive compliments of the Are You Locked In Academy, because that's what this is. This is basically school where we all learn how to become content creators. So you graduated, KendyK.
I did. Thank you, Chip. I would not be wouldn't be a monetized channel without Chip. I would still be down in the lowly land and with the feelings and all, right? In my feelings with why I am giving it my all, and I barely have over 100 subs. We've all been there, friends, but it was not until I got connected with the Are You Locked In crew and this wonderful, kind human by the name of Chip Lowe. Friends, that is what made all the difference for my channel. And that is why I just work so hard with my Shop Talk series, because I just want to share with others. It does not have to be a lonely journey to monetization or growing a YouTube channel. It can be so fun, and it can be so much a learning experience if you have the right growth mindset. Y'all, we're going to save the rest of those. Do you see? He can't not do it. He can't not help other content creators to grow their channels. It's just in him. It's Chip in his finest hour. I don't know what you did before. I don't know how you were showing up in these YouTube streets before, but you have found your gift, and it looks well on you. Look at how great Chip looks in his. He said that's his own merch from head to toe. I love that. be your own brand ambassador. I hope y'all are catching the gems, and he's not even trying to do it. It's just Chip being Chip. We want to thank all those who are joining us, and we want to thank Alaska Blaze all the way from Alaska, dropping KendyK that super sticker. Thank you so much, friend. I want to get back. I want to make sure I'm sharing as many of content creators and viewers, all the viewers, the subscribers, everybody rocking in from both sides, everyone coming in through this welcome mat over here. Chip, tell us more. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to kind of just move on to our next segment here. Chip, we're talking comics, culture, and creativity.
Okay.
Chip, this was one of, and I kept saying, I said, "Okay, now who is Chip?" Okay, he kind of is leading the movement called Are You Locked In? Okay, because to me, leaders just kind of emerge, right? Anytime it's intergroup dynamics. Anytime you have a group of people, there's just going to be natural leaders amongst them, and you just kind of emerged as the leader because others were willing to follow you. Other people tried to be the leader, but folks wouldn't follow him. So therefore, you're not a leader. Catch that. But it was Chip who others chose to follow. It was how he led, right? He led by doing and by giving. So let's talk about Chip away from YouTube now and content creation and the Are You Locked In movement. Tell us how you lead and how you show up in your community. You mentioned a little bit about Toys for Tots. When we even just take a quick look at your channel page, and I'll pop that back up here for folks to see that as well. When we look at your channel page, we see free backpacks, free school supplies, free food. And now you're telling me that y'all, I had to schedule this interview with Chip, schedule it out almost 2 weeks in advance, because Chip says, KendyK, I'm working, and then in the evening hours, I'm spending my excess time, all my extra time. What Chip is doing is wrapping gifts, delivering gifts as part of Toys for Tots in his own community. Chip, tell us why giving back is so important to you.
You know, when you come from the gutter, when you come from hard time, the struggle, you always tell yourself, like, if I ever make it, I'm gonna make sure that it's just like you would say, listen, if I hit the lotto, everybody good. That's how I am. So I feel like I hit the lotto. So I'm just giving back that feeling to those individuals, to let them know that had someone not reached out to me in the condition that I was in and showed me how to do it the legal way, I'd have been either dead or locked up. So I pride myself on reaching back to the community and our young youths and letting them know you don't got to do it that route. You know, you can have everything that the hustler have without having to look over your shoulder or putting your family in harm's way. I'm firm on making sure that everybody gets a piece of the pie. You know, as long as you're willing to work, I'm willing to help you get a piece of the pie, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm getting emotional because it's like my coaches. I have a group of financial coaches that sat down with me and taught me about investments, helped me get my licenses across the board. They definitely didn't look at or judge me by my past.
Mm-hmm.
They only guided me towards the energy that I was showing them at that particular time. So, I tip my hat to them. Mike Kimbo's it's a lot. It's a lot of financial coaches that helped me change my mindset on everything, on life in general. So yeah, it's thank them, y'all. It's because of them I do what I do. Because of my promise I made to my coach. Um there's no person left behind. If you connect your wagon to me, by
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna help you win. Period. In the story, no matter what it takes. And I think a lot of times it gets the people that don't really know me, it gets under their skin because it's like, I thought you said you was gonna stop. I thought you was gonna do this. I thought you. How can you stop being the best version of you? Like asking a person to stop helping others is by far that's a tall ask. That's like asking God not to bless people. Like if I got it and you're receptive and you're willing to accept the help, I'm willing to help. What I'm not going to do though is put myself in positions where a lot of people take the kindness for something else. I by far am not one of those thirsty YouTubers that
Chip say he's
nah,
he's not new to it. He's true to it. So
I don't need
don't play with Chip, okay?
I don't need all that other stuff. All y'all can have that. That's by far that's whatever. But the individuals who sitting there that need some extra money, that is getting killed in taxes, that are close to retirement, but looking at their 401k plans or looking at their retirement accounts, and they're like, you know what, I can't make it, so I got to work in Walmart to make some extra money. I'm here for them. I'm here to make sure that a person who said that they knew me don't have to go that route. I'm here for that. Other than that, I take the blows, man. When All You Locked In was talked about badly, I took it. When they talked about goodly, I take it. The best way to explain is in school or if you're in a college, whatever college school you go to, whatever fraternity you join, right?
Or
You're
sorority.
Or sorority. You're gonna hold whoever put you on their standards and so on and so forth. That's all you're gonna particularly see. If that sorority or sorority treated you badly or wrongly, whatever the case may be, that doesn't mean that school is a bad school. All You Locked In has a bunch of sororities,
personalities. Yes, we got a bunch of personalities. Yes.
Whatever one you choose to go commit to, by all means, that's you are not a captive agent here. This is not get All You Locked In this is not that. You come here, build your team, your squad name, your business, and keep it pushing.
Yes.
I love you and I still come watch your content. I still share y'all out. I still come drop super chats. Because
he does.
At the end of the day, right? It's not about me being monetized. It was always about me helping everybody else get monetized.
Better together.
Me being monetized was just a pleasure during the process. I don't even have my monetization turned on this channel.
Wow.
I don't, because I don't want your money per se. You work hard. I don't need that. What I need is for you to get your team together, talk to your people, and help them make some money. That's what I need.
Yeah.
So for me
Yeah.
to show them, like, I can't lead KendyK and I'm doing something totally opposite. I can't sit down and say, well, hey, hey, Kendi, ignore the negative people and just stay positive and your channel's gonna grow. That's not reality. Reality is trolls are necessary. I'm gonna make sure I say that respectfully.
KendyK got trolled yesterday, and cooking breakfast. KendyK got trolled, y'all. It was like 7 a.m. I said, Lord have mercy, baby. That means you woke up with hate on your mind. You woke up with hate on your mind, and that is, I feel sorry for you. But I don't normally have trolls, Chip, but I want you to tell you, everybody will have some trolls. Some folks have more trolls than other. The reason why KendyK doesn't have nearly the trolls that most folks have on their channel. Some folks that's what their channel is. It's a place for folks to troll. I would tell content creators, if you're dealing with that, make sure your content is good, right? Because if you are giving folks great content, they're going to be locked in with the content and not trying to troll you. If you don't, think about what you're doing for your content, because you are the product. We are the brand, right, Chip? Y'all, Chip has a servant's heart. That's what I hear. That's what y'all are hearing. This is what having a servant's heart looks like. Go ahead, Chip.
Yes. Them days and nights or whatsoever of being taken away from your family, you cherish. Like, I never graduated. I never got a chance to go to prom. I was taken away from my family at a young age, due to my own ignorance and things of that nature. So,
but what's in front of you is better than what's behind you, Chip.
Yes. Like, anytime I see somebody graduate, it's like they're graduating for me, because I ain't get that experience. I ain't get to experience that. Don't get me wrong. I have degrees now, but I didn't get my high school diploma that way.
In the traditional way.
Yes.
You got it.
Per se. So, even now, like, I'm planning an adult prom for all the individuals like myself who didn't get a chance to go to prom. Stop taking advantage of the things that you get in easily. You're getting chances at living life the good way. Don't take advantage of that, man. Like, there are people pouring their heart out, trying to help you get to the next level. And you're taking your time of telling these individuals, oh, that all you locked in community, man, they're just all self-centered. They're all about themselves.
Yeah, I don't know how they missed it then. If that's what you're thinking, you kind of missed it. Or you might be locked into the wrong people.
Yeah, and that's my point. My point is, if you ran across a teacher in the All You Locked In community that rubbed you the wrong particular way, change your class.
Hey.
Change your class. I can't tell. Look, I don't want any more. Listen, by far, I get all of the hate mail, all of the hate messages towards how, well, you don't support me, and you listen. I am one person, right? I am building a community of I can't force people to watch your content. I can't. What I can do, though, is provide a platform that's big enough that your channel can be seen and heard, and I can feature you. I can do that.
And he does just that.
The rest is on you.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I say this clearly.
He can't put a noose around. No, I shouldn't say that, but he can't pull the chain around your neck and drag you across the finish line. Come on, friends. Come on, friends. You have got faith without works is dead. Okay, so you got to put some work behind your channel. Yes.
When people hear this YouTube guru, Chip don't know. I don't know how to set up memberships. I don't know how to none of that. All of the running OBS or any of that stuff. Listen, this gonna sound crazy. YouTube don't kill me. I don't even edit a video. I go live. Whatever mistakes is made is made.
Your lives.
Whatever
might be this way.
Distortions is there. I go live, I drop the content, and I'll keep moving. I don't have that time to babysit anyone. If per se anything that I'm teaching you feel is too harsh, no problem. Go build you a team and show me how to do it the non-harsh way. And I will support it. Whoever. Until then, all I ask is that you be you. I don't want you to be the best Chip. I want you to be the best KendyK, the best Elevators, the best Supremes, the best Kids from J's, the best Lori. I want y'all to be the best y'all, not me. Because my way, I'm gonna let y'all know, my way is not cushiony. This is not
it's New York now. It's coming to you from New York.
This ain't it's definitely.
But y'all, look at Chip, y'all. He's a kind human. He is one kind human for sure, for real.
Very kind. Too kind sometimes. But at the for the most part, your attitude is going to dictate your channel's growth. I promise you that. If you are a bubbly, transparent, kind-hearted person, you're going to attract those same people. If you are just generally obnoxious and all that other stuff, you're going to attract those type of people. By all means, you have 1,000 plus subscribers. That is a lot of individuals that you are responsible for checking on. You are responsible. They subscribe to you. You are the team leader or the channel person. Check on them. Send them tell them. Matter of fact, let's just be realistic, right?
Okay.
Jesus. This is biblical now. Jesus had 12 disciples that was direct to him. 12. There was no way possible that Jesus could have. Thank you, y'all. Look, let me show y'all something.
Family guy, y'all. He's a dad. He's a grandfather too, I believe.
My granddaughter decided, you know what? You are talking too much, and she just pulled the whole entire.
Yes. That's what you call hashtag diva. That's a diva move right there.
But anyway, let me get back to so Jesus himself, right? Jesus had 12 that he personally poured everything into. Everything else he taught them to teach the multitudes. Take your top 12 or top 6 or top 5 people in your chat and pour it into them to help get you the multitudes.
Yeah,
I have a top 12. I'm letting you know.
And Chip, you speak on that often. You've got you have the Are You Locked In movement, right? And it's a movement at this point, right? And once you get connected from that, you need to build your village, your team, your tribe. And it's just a core group, right? And you all agree to, we're going to rock and ride and we're going to bring this thing to fruition called initial monetization and then full monetization. And you can do that with that core team. See, some of us are flitting and flatting and flopping all over the place. because you got to get somewhere and land at some point. You've got to land on your core team, on your core tribe. Yeah, I told you he can't not help content creators, and there are so many viewers and subscribers and content creators in this stream, and he wants to see us win. That's who and what, Chip. That's who you are. That's why I named you the godfather of the Are You Locked In movement, because you're the one of the greatest of all times. So many folks can count you and the work you do as part of the Are You Locked In movement. That is the reason why we are now fully monetized channels, and you've got so many who are on the cusp of reaching initial or even full monetization. And I know that they are down in that chat, and y'all, let's support everybody. That's one thing I would remind content creators is, if you've reached partial or now even full monetization, how dare you act like you did that on your own? We did that with you. We supported you all the way through, and now you've got to reach back. Yes, you've got to make some extra effort and help as many along the way as you can. What is that about, Chip? What would you say to those who are now, over here as a monetized creator thinking, I did this all myself. This was my hard work. What do you say to those friends?
Well, the numbers don't lie. People can say whatever they want. The numbers don't lie. If you got monetized, right? It's one thing to get monetized. That's super duper. That's already a spectacular feat. But now the process is, can you make you some money? You see,
Yes.
you didn't get monetized because you wanted just to look decent. You wanted to make you some money. So
I did. I didn't want to just be a YouTuber. Right? I wanted to be a monetized YouTuber clocking a monthly check. Amen.
Say that. Now watch this.
There's nothing wrong with wanting that. First of all, there's nothing wrong. First of all, you got to speak that thing. Speak life into that as your goal. Speak life. Let it come out of your mouth. Get real comfortable with saying, I want to be a fully monetized channel, getting a monthly YouTube check, 30 days. 30 days. Okay. That's what KendyK wanted. Otherwise, ain't nobody got time for that. KendyK doesn't, because I work full time. Go ahead, Chip.
See, the things that got you monetized is one thing. The content that you got to do to get you some checks, that means for YouTube to attach their ads and you to receive you some revenue from your work, is another.
Yes.
The issue is, a lot of people are still trying to work the algorithm versus having an algorithm work for them. Like, if you put out a great video, this is going to sound crazy, I don't have to say share and like. The algorithm is going to share and like because of, y'all write this down. The most important thing, your interactions after your videos. To hell with what goes on in your live. After your video, if you don't have full-blown conversations after an hour stream, then you did something wrong. Go back. Go comment in your comment section to those individuals who took their time to watch your stuff. 99.9% of them did not watch the whole video. I promise you that.
Yep.
So, ask them something that you know is in the middle of the video that they now got to go back to go review. To respond. Let somebody put great show. I'm going to ask them, what part of it was great?
Chip, pro tip. When people comment in my chat, I always pose a question. Okay, that is a pro tip, and Chip is the one who suggested we do that, and it in fact works, because now you've got dialogue going in the chat. All of that is engagement, friends. YouTube, the supercomputers recognize that back and forth, that discourse, and they will put out your thumbnails to more devices of viewers. Those are called impressions. Y'all, this is what we learned. This is Chip being quintessential Chip. That's why we've donned him the godfather of the Are You Locked In movement, because he's still trying to teach us as we talk about Chip, the family man, Chip in his community away from YouTube, and he's still thinking about us as content creators. Go ahead, Chip.
Yes. Like I said, we can go. I can go a while on sustaining your YouTube channel. All I'm doing is using what I've learned in multi-level marketing to help channels grow or help teams connect and stay plugged in with each other. When I did shirts, you get five new people, they do 5 watch time hours, I send you a free shirt. That was not to help Chip grow. That was to help you grow.
To encourage you. It was such an encouragement to get that shirt, Chip.
Yes. Now watch this. How many of y'all is running shirts? Y'all got teams now. Go make you some KendyK all day shirts and send it to your squad. They want some merch.
I'm waiting on my merch. I'm waiting and working on my merch. But thank you, Chip, for the reminder, for the gentle reminder, y'all. He's giving it to us. It's raw, it's real, and sometimes you just gotta say, "Ouch." Yes, he's been telling us this for a long time. Go ahead and work on your merch. Work on your merch.
Because I don't want you to get monetized and be like, man, this ain't even worth it. Because I'm telling you, it take 1,000 views to make $6.
There you go.
And that's if your channel is ranked A+. See, a lot of people don't understand that part. Your channel is ranked the minute you get monetized. You're now placed into a ranking system. If your content is C-level, you make $3 per 1,000 views. So that you don't get frustrated and deterred and, oh my God, this doesn't work for me. Why is this person over here got so much to say? Make you some money off your merch. You won't care. Anything that they send you AdSense-wise is a bonus. That's just extra. Your money is coming from your merch and other sources while you're growing your channel, while you're growing your platform, while you're getting better cameras, better microphones, so on and so forth. Make you some money, please. I'm begging, because here's what's gonna happen. Someone is gonna say, "Yeah, that Are You Locked In team, man. Yeah, I got monetized, but I ain't make no money." You should have made money before you got monetized. I preach this all the time, every single day, almost every live. Please go make you some money. Oh, I'm not here for the money.
He did.
I hear you. You're not here for the money. Your gas and electric need to be paid. Your cable bill need to be paid. You need write-offs. We all do. I need
write-offs.
We need write-offs. We're in a high tax bracket. Well,
and that's why I give. And that's why I give. And that's why I don't mind giving, especially at the end of the year. I give to my church. I give to a whole lot of organizations. If I believe in you and you are a 501c3, then I can write you off. So I'm happy to give. And now my channel, since it's fully monetized, now it's a business, right? So these are all business expenses. Y'all, you better lock in the Chip, okay? Because everything you might be getting as part of the magazine, as part of his streams and his video content, y'all, first of all, Chip is doing a word of the day, Christmas style. That's how he is showing up uniquely, doing Vlogmas type content with daily Vlogmas content. Y'all, you got to get over there and check out his channel. I want to make sure that my moderators are dropping Chip's channel link consistently, and it's also pinned to the top of this stream. So y'all continue to rock and ride with me and let me know. I hope, Chip, are you able to see that your channel link is pinned to the top of the stream? I hope I did that correctly. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of looking at it through StreamYard, so it's kind of hard for us to check. So moderators, let me know and continue to drop Chip's channel link throughout the stream. And we want to thank our moderators, Gemini Diva 79 and Monique Poe, for helping to moderate this stream. And I've got Elevated Chills in there as a secondary moderator. Thank you all for making sure that things are going well for us here, and continue to drop Chip's channel link. But friends, you can check down in the description box, because I've got a link to Chip's channel so that you can hit sub. If you like his vibe, then you already know what to do. I don't have to go beyond that. We're real grown over here. Speaking of grown, Chip, you had a birthday recently, a month or two or so ago. Chip, I know I turned 50 in October. Would you share with us a little bit about what you did and how you celebrated your most recent birthday? And that's why I vibe with Chip, because he's been through some things like KendyK. And once you become a person of a particular age, you just show up in the world a bit different, right? You don't take a whole lot of nothing from nobody anymore, right? Because you're trying to live life to the fullest. Chip, tell us how you celebrated your most recent birthday. I know it's a birthday party. Go ahead.
Yes, they threw me a surprise 50th happy 50th birthday party. So a lot of people don't understand like the dynamics. I have a huge family, and there's some in Maryland and some in Atlanta. So for them to all come together, it totally blew my mind. I had all my grandkids there, all my kids. It was by far, and I was a butthole throughout the process, because they used my aunt, whose birthday is a day after my birthday, to say we going to her party. And I'm like, yo, and mind you, my granddaughter just turned 1, so I'm really not expecting nothing for myself. I'm like, listen, we're gonna pour it all into the grandbaby, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. So yeah, they got me really, really good. It was, it was one of the moments where it was like, in general, I have siblings. Me and my siblings were all I had all of my siblings and myself, all of my kids, all in the same vicinity at the same time. That was by far a dream come true.
Wow.
It's just, the way our schedules work, we'll see each other, but for all of us to be together, it was, that much special, because, again, by me losing my mother, it was a huge shout out to her. It was really cool. So I enjoyed it.
So Chip and I, 50 and fabulous, 50 and fabulous. You don't see any 50 on this screen, not between Chip and I.
Go through that. We have your back, Chip. Okay. Yeah.
So we've got questions coming in here, Chip, and so many of them. I'm asking if you're down in the chat and you shared a question, please share it again so I have it, so I can pop them up on the screen. Let's do a couple of questions.
Your advice to content creators that get discouraged, because we all go through that. Okay. So one of the things about content creators that get discouraged that's a hard question to answer, because I would have to know why the person got discouraged, and in order to find out why they got discouraged, I would have to know what their why was from the beginning. So when I sit down with anybody coming into the community, anybody that wants to join the All You Locked In movement, so on and so forth, and I personally speak to them, I find out what their why is. If your why is big enough, it'll be hard for you to get discouraged, because and I'll use Mary for example, right? So Mary, bless the crochet, she is phenomenal. She her channel is spectacular, so on and so forth. Y'all get over there. But I had to know her why. I had to know why would she do content? What is her purpose? So on and so forth. And this way, anytime I see her slacking or whatever the case may be, I can throw her why back up to her. well, Mary, you told me, you want this extra money for your moms, and if you don't know their why, you can't pull them back in because their wants is not going to do it. Their wants, people give up on their wants all the time. I want a Lamborghini, but hey, your why though, my why is to help people win. My why is to help everybody sustain a substantial income. I can't pull off of that. That's taken from me to pull back from that. Hey, Mama D. Hey, man, there's a lot of people to chat. Appreciate y'all.
They're all here for you, Chip. They're all here for you.
The why. The why is find out again. Your 12 people, your 6 people, whoever it is that's closest to you in your chat. Hold a meeting. Do a Zoom call with them. Contact them directly on a one-on-one and find out like why did they connect to you? Like why? What is it about me that you want or expect or so? And I'm gonna find out. This way we aren't just friends, YouTube friends. We are family. So I need to know if KendyK mortgages due, and don't know how she's going
every 30 days. Yes, every 30 days.
Yes. I not
and with rental property too. Which mortgage are we talking about? Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Those are the type of things if I see KendyK say, well, I ain't going live, and I could call, hey, Kendi, what's going on? Your mortgage due, ain't it? Like, you got the I know you ain't feeling too. Drop a short, chop one of your lives up into 10 videos.
There you go.
This way, you can still get what you need to get, but still take the time that you need to take to rest or get away from the social media world. See, a lot of times, a lot of people take social media too serious. When you stop having fun on social media, you're going to quit, or you're going to contemplate quitting. When it becomes more of a stressful environment versus a happy-go-lucky environment, chances are you're going to burn out and crash out and want to run and leave. Surround yourself around people that want to see you win and that you want to see win. See, when I know I got people that don't want to win, I just go get me some new people that want to win.
Pro tip, you with the wrong folks. If the folks you are riding with in the YouTube streets, okay, whomever you think they are, if they are not moving in the right direction, okay, you've surrounding yourself with the wrong people. You got to go find a better team, right? The people you need to be closely aligning yourself with are the people who are growing and going where you're trying to get to. That's what I did, friends. That's what I did. No tea, no shade. But if you didn't have very much going on, I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to get over here on the winning team with folks who are moving in the right direction. And KendyK was the underdog, so that's why I'm all about the underdogs. Those folks who people had kind of counted them out. They don't have anything going on. Look at her. KendyK is almost 50 years old, but KendyK came on out and fully monetized that channel, didn't she? And I didn't have to stay up half the night doing it. Amen. Amen. It's about who you surround yourself with. Whose table are you eating from? Who are you listening to? I am rocking with Chip Lowe. And Chip Lowe, y'all, I've had a phone call or two. It's been my privilege to have a phone call or two and to grace the stage with Chip and so many others. And friends, it's kind of frightening because his reach is so large. But as you can see, he's just one one great big human and big personality to go with it, and so much wisdom and understanding. We've all been there as small and new creators, but you learn as you go along the way. And thank you again, Chip, for being with us here today. The chat is on fire. Let me say this. We want to shout out Alaska Blaze and Gemini Diva for your kind gifts to support the channel and to support me on this channel, because I'm a giving a channel, and we just had Christmas in November, and we just did our prize wheel, and that thing got boosted to $50. In 2026, I want to do, we have a monthly prize wheel on my channel. Make sure you're offering something. You've got these memberships and folks are investing in your channel on a monthly basis. And what are you offering them? Shout out to Stash Cash for reaching monetization. And he talked about that. I was on his live stream earlier this morning. And he said what he offers is he has a ebook that members, because you're a member of his community, a paid member, that he offers you and gives you that ebook for free as part of your membership. Make sure there is a value. Some folks, I wonder, you want folks to pay how much per, and you have nothing to give. Whoa, friends, you better first of all think outside of the box, because it doesn't have to be something monetary. It can have significant value if you are sharing something that most folks need or are in need of. Think about those things, and there's more than one way to slice and dice that thing to bring value to your channel memberships. So keep that in mind and start thinking about that now. Chip, I see you nodding. Do you have anything to add to that?
Yes. Very much so. The thing with, when you have paid memberships and you have channel members, let me make sure I say it again. I didn't turn on channel memberships because I know what it takes to what I would expect from a channel member, right? And when I become a channel member of any particular channel, I know what I'm bringing to that particular channel. I'm committing myself to watching your content, so on and so forth. Now, I'm gonna make sure y'all all say, I'm gonna be blunt. See, YouTube, they some funny people.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, they did if you turn on your YouTube, they did like your whole year in a glimpse. Like you can play the whole year, and it shows you who the people was watching your content. It shows you who was there. Now, let me make sure y'all don't take this the wrong way. I appreciate each and every person that stops through, says hello, because it's your time. But I especially appreciate those individuals who aren't content creators, who are there for the entertainment, who generally show up because they care for me, period.
Yes.
And they're not looking to gain subscribers or followers, or they're just there because they like a chill place to hang out with a pretty decent person. For those individuals, I pour my heart out to. Everybody else, y'all gonna get content, but for them, you have to have something available for the people who ain't content creators.
Yeah. If your channel is built off of solely content creators, oh, friend, you're going to immediately see a problem if you've already not identified the problem as well. Friends, the bulk of your channel really has to be folks who are not content creators, folks who are habitual watchers of your excellent content, and excellent content at this stage in the game as a new and small content creator is just do the best you can, because there is something about you as a content creator and and how you show up in these YouTube streets that they like, and therefore they watch your content. Friends, are you locked in or any other growth community in these YouTube streets? Y'all, they help you. They put you in the presence of other positive, like-minded, forward-thinking people, and that is a help. But you have got to get on your channel and work your channel like a business and like a boss, and you have got to keep your eyes on the prize, and that is viewers who are not YouTubers. That needs to be the backbone of your channel. Chip, anything about that?
Yes. And again, back to business, being a business and being the best version of you.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you went to, let's just say, Walmart, and everything that was in Walmart was priced at $60, no matter what it is. $60 per item in Walmart. That's what you get. That's what a lot of y'all channels are. A lot of y'all channels is one way $60 purchase with no substance. And it's cool because you're learning. The issue is when you get monetized, you're going to quickly learn that playing certain songs, playing certain images, you're not going to get paid on per se, versus how you was getting watch time for when you was growing your channel. So if you cut the bad habits now, while you're in the growing stage before you get monetized, then it's not a whole lot of adjusting you have to make when you get monetized. I run my platforms the same way. Well, those other platforms, like I said, they are controversy driven. So, you know, if you want to see all that love and hip hop stuff and the controversy and y'all, that's what y'all like, going over to them channels. Cool, no problem. The monetization is up for that. You know why? Because that's paid entertainment. You're going to pay to see me. Why? This stuff I'm giving for free. If you, per se, because there are individuals who cash at me. Any money sent goes right back to the community. It is going to the book bag drives, the toy drives. We have a care package drive for the homeless that we're doing right now. It consists of hats, scarves, gloves, socks, deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste, sanitary pads for the women, Pampers for the kids, wipes for everybody. You know, everybody needs to get clean, and hand sanitizers. So you know, if you want, and that is something that you feel that you would like to support, the Cash App is available and y'all can send it. And like I said, your proceeds goes towards that. Other than that, keep your money and help your channel grow. Help your team. There's somebody watching your channel every time you click live. Contact that individual, whoever it is. Everybody has a different person that you know. When you go live, that person is there. Contact that person and find out their why. Send them something. Send them some form of appreciation. Whoever it is. Even if it's not a monetary thing, it could be a card. It could be whatever. It could be a 15, 20-minute live about that individual to make them feel extra special. Whatever.
It's the law of reciprocity. What you put out in the world is exactly what you're going to get back, right? And as Chip just said, it does not have to be monetary, right? If you don't have monetary gifts to pass out, and some friends do in these YouTube streets, but if you don't, then just shout that person out on your channel. Give so into them and their channel with recommendations, with mentions, all of those good things. I just dropped Chip's Cash App, and I'm going to pin that now to the chat. So in case anyone does, y'all, Chip is, first of all, friends, as many jewels as Chip has dropped on us today already, and as he has sold into your channel and into you as a content creator and so many other content creators, friends, I hope this is not the first time you are recognizing that you should have returned the favor to Chip, right? I'm looking through my Cash App, and I know I look to see I dropped a $20 holla on Chip for his 50th birthday. Why? Because I was also celebrating my 50th birthday. Friends, that's not the first time. It was the last time. So friends, now, nothing in life is free. So whatever pennies, whatever coins you do have, I hope that you are sowing seed into good ground. That's all I'm going to say. I've done it. And I'm going to pin his Cash App to the chat because he gives of himself. Y'all have seen Chip on his live streams. His family is tugging him, saying, come on, man, we going to dinner. Come on, man, we got a birthday to celebrate. Come on, man. And he is in front of his camera trying to talk to us, trying to keep us motivated as content creators. Y'all, he gives so much of himself. It's about time for many of us to return the favor. And friends, because what you put out into the world and into the YouTube streets is exactly what you're going to get back. That I know for sure, y'all. It's Bible. It's Bible. We want to welcome in one of the GOATs, Queen's Alchemy 22. Yes. Shout out to Queen's Alchemy. Salute to you. Yeah, Chip has even taught us he's taught us some chat etiquette on YouTube. He had to teach us how to join folks' live streams. You go in there and act like you got some sense for one thing. Okay. Now these are KendyK's put it in her own words, right? Chip is so eloquent, right? But then you need to greet the channel creator, right? And then shout out to the moderators, shout out to the chat. And whatever they're chatting about, that's what you should be chatting about. And that's the only thing that you should be chatting about. Chip, we have so much to thank you for. And I'm super appreciative. And go ahead, Chip. I'm going to let you talk while I go pin your Cash App to the top of the chat.
Listen, at the end of the day, if some couple people ask me, hey, what is something that you would want for Christmas or for the holidays or whatever the case may be, I would like to see anybody that since the time you met me and you got monetized, show me somebody that you helped get monetized. That would mean the world to me, for me to see that the information that I did share was transferable and it was transparent enough that anybody can teach it to someone else and they can catch on. Because without that, we can't keep a legacy going. All you locked in, or whatever it is you want to call your particular group, cannot be sustainable if you don't have new people getting monetized throughout the process. This was a great class of 2025. So if you got monetized 2025, we're gonna celebrate. That just know,
yes,
all the bells and whistles is going into the celebration. Hopefully, everyone who received monetization can attend and receive their diploma and so on and so forth, and whatever other side gifts is lined up for y'all. If you didn't get monetized, you got class of 2026, no problem. We get it in class of 2026. I like that word. I need to network better.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of individuals' biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't realize that when you go into chats, it's a networking process.
Mm-hmm.
I might like the content creators, so on and so forth. I'm not dropping my links or none of that other stuff. What I'm going to do, if I go into a chat, right, I am personally going to introduce myself to each and every person in that chat who commented, but I'm going to do it in their platform.
That's a boss move. Are y'all listening? Did y'all catch it? Say that again, Chip.
All right. So when you're especially if you're a moderator, somebody grants you moderated position, so on and so forth, right? Each and every person who comments in that chat, for me to help that channel grow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to personally comment in that person's short or chat or whatever the case may be, and let them know KendyK sent me. Connected from KendyK. Connected, and I'm gonna put what connected from whoever. And then I'm gonna watch their short and see who commented on their shorts. And I'm gonna leave a message for them. Hey, connected from Monique, who I got connected from KendyK. It is a networking process. The minute you do that, I promise. See, instead of just going sitting in the chat, these are conference meetings. This is a conference.
Yes.
We're holding these collaborated lives. This is a conference.
Mm-hmm.
You have
as a content creator.
Yes.
As a content creator, there is a purpose for you dropping into their live stream. I hope you work in your business. Your business is your channel.
Yes.
Mind the business that you want to be paid from. I'm minding the business that pays me, and it's KendyK all day. So, friends, if you don't call my name in your chat and I drop in, KendyK gone. I'm letting you know that. I'm letting you know that because, baby, we are content creators, and I know and recognize you as a fellow content creator. And I made it my business to drop in your chat, and you making it your business not to acknowledge me by name, which is a shout out to my channel. Friend, I'm gone and I won't be back. I'm just telling you, y'all, because we are showing up in the world as content creators, friends. Right, but you got, because you have to be working your business, y'all, and you've got to get folks who are not content creators as viewers and repeat viewers and subscribers on your channel. I cannot stress that enough. But friends, if you are connecting with other content creators, and you should be, friends, I'm telling you, if you wonder why you haven't seen KendyK, it's because friends, we are all content creators. We're all out here trying to grow our channel, and I'm over here supporting you when I could be over here on my own channel. And you claim you're not even gonna say my name. Oh, you playing with me? Okay, I'm gonna show you how I play, because I'm real grown. I'm 50, y'all. I'm 50 years old, and I got time for playing games. I just won't be back. So, saying hey to you now, because I'm not gonna be back on your channel. Go ahead, Chip. Chip is cracking up, but I'm just being for real. Friends.
Now I'm not that harsh.
Well, that was KendyK being KendyK.
Not that harsh, but I will say this, right? I will not allow you to use my energy in a negative manner. Like what we're not gonna do, you're not gonna come into my chat and then I acknowledge you, and that you are leading other people to another destination while I'm live. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's called encroaching on folks. Yeah, we don't not talking about that at all. Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's highly disrespectful.
Yes. What I will do is to me, and this is just me, the reason I give everybody a wrench because I don't have it. It'd be too many people for me to personally, one by one. When I was smaller, then yeah, I could have did that one by one by one. No, I give you your rent. So now you have the ability to drop your channel link, uh, network respectfully, leave out of the chat, come back to the chat. You have the power, you have the ability to do that while I'm still doing content, and I have no issues with that. I want you to grow your channel. I do not go live. Matter of fact, I have not been live in almost 45 days.
Really, Chip?
Yeah, I've been doing.
But you've been doing your long format content, and I'm loving
doing
that.
those word of the days,
Mm-hmm.
pre-records. I have not been live per se, and the reason being because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was up out of here. Listen, the hell with this. I was tired of taking the slack for the Are You Locked In community. The things that the experiences people didn't like. So I was like, change my name. To hell with, you're not gonna call me Are You Locked In no more. You gonna call me Chip.
Chip.
Did all that. But then I realized that there are individuals, right, that no matter what you do, will find a way to complain about no matter what you do. You could do it gently, nicely, softly, harshly. It's going to be a complaint. So I did the numbers faction. Did I hurt more people than I helped? The answer is no. So I will continue going live as the new year comes. I will continue my content. I will continue to help individuals in the new class, the 2026 class of content creators. Now, some of my lives are not going to be for the older people. Like y'all should already know how to make a thumbnail or already know how to do certain things. This is for the newer people, y'all. But I will shout you out. And guess what? I will send them to you as a content creator because I feel that the value of your channel, you're teaching the things that I didn't know how to do. Like right now, your screen is split. I didn't know how to do vertical and horizontal at the same time. I didn't know how to do that.
That's just for Shop Talk live Q&A 3 times a week.
I'm seeing KendyK pull it off, and I'm like, you know what? This looked like something I need to implement.
It's optimized for the viewer. It's
optimized for the viewer. Guess what? Now I'm gonna switch it. Now, when I drop a short from my live form content, it's already in vertical form. Now anyway, KendyK, you get all the props. You and a lot of other content creators who been amongst me for a period of time, y'all did not sit there and take the information and sit on your hand. Y'all went to work, and that's why y'all got monetized. Some people say, hey, chip. No, I might have said a spark, or I might have said something that set fuel. I might have said it harshly. I might have took a shot, and it burnt and it made you say, you know what? I'm gonna prove this Negro wrong. No
That's
problem.
Right.
At the end of the day, you got monetized. I'm happy.
That's all that matters. Yeah. Yeah, it's tight, but it's right. And sometimes all you can say is ouch. Chip, we are coming down, and I want to make sure he's been dropping gems steadily because that's just who and what Chip is. But I wanted to make sure that we can all see that Chip is not just a content creator. Chip is not just a man out and about supporting his community, giving back. Putting out good seeds in his real community in New York and now in the YouTube streets as well. But he's also an accomplished author. Look at all of those 5-star reviews for his seminal work, Surviving the City Inside the City, Volume 1, available to us from Amazon. Chip, tell us a little bit about your seminal work here, Surviving the City Inside the City.
Okay, so as you can see from the title, "Surviving the City Inside the City," even that picture that's on the front, that occurred during the riots in Crown Heights. Uh, that is an actual picture from my window of my block in New York. There was a huge riot, and needless to say, y'all can look it up. Uh, Now, the book is a 3-book trilogy. I'm currently working on volume 2 right now. Volume 2 is almost completed. I got a good amount. It's going to be a 3-book trilogy, and it's just giving you my life story, my ups and downs, my wins and losses, my accomplishments from then till now. Some of the people don't. Some people probably don't know me from that prior lifestyle of, I was one of those ones. Let's say it this way: you can Google Chip Low, the Low Lives, the Ralphie Kids, and it would tell you a fascinating story of myself and my comrades and the things that we did, and the way we performed back in that era. You're talking about the early '80s, when crack first originally hit the streets of New York. To being a business-minded individual, having a nonprofit now, having several LLCs, fully licensed across the board. I do have my securities license. I
Wow.
teach
Come
how
on,
to.
Chip.
Yeah, I have my life and health license. I, I can teach you the ins and outs of any insurance policy that's in existence. That's what I do in my spare time.
Wow.
The anti-bullying program that we run, going back and speaking to not the high schoolers, but we try to catch them in junior high school, because that's where it really first start. Where you start looking up to your older brothers and the things that they're doing. So we're catching them in junior high schools, and letting them know that we live that life that they dream about, or the rappers was rapping about. A lot of rappers, a lot of the famous rappers, was implemented by the things that I did as a youth, or me and my team did as a youth. You hear it in their songs. They mention us in their songs. I just recently came off a radio interview with iHeartRadio.
I saw that. Yes.
Besides the
iHeartRadio
YouTube,
owns like 95% of radio stations in the country, in the US at this moment.
outside of YouTube, I had a name per se before a content creator. I had a reputation. The negative part of my reputation is why I give back as much as I give back, because it's I didn't want my kids and grandkids to hear
Your legacy. Yeah.
those. That's all. That would be, the story told about Chip Low is this negative, grimy individual, when this stand-up individual here has done X, Y. I'm talking about. I done gave away thousands of book bags at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I done gave away thousands of book bags in other states while I'm doing my own particular state. So it's a catchy trend. Giving and sharing, other
It's
people
fun,
pick up
isn't it,
on
Chip?
that, and they start to do. They hit me on behind the scenes, and they would like to know how to be a part of the nonprofit, and how can they help. And so I appreciate all of that support as well. It is truly touching, and it makes me go harder and do things like this, like take an hour and a half on a Sunday where now I want y'all to know I'm hearing it per se, like, oh my God, we're supposed to take them to see Santa Claus ride down in the barge. I understand all that. There are individuals who still have not put in one gift under their tree yet. They probably don't even have their tree, right? To be able to, send a person a message and say, hey, listen, send me a Christmas list. You don't have to say anything else. Just send me what you want on your Christmas list and be able to fulfill those dreams and those wish lists for those kids and those families. By far, it takes away anything else that I could have possibly done. And I've done this and am doing this currently.
That's just who he is,
I want to make sure I send this disclaimer. Please be mindful that I am one person. Yes, I do have several organizations that assist me, but I am one person, right? If you send me a Christmas list saying, I have a family of 13, so I need 13 PlayStations 5s. I will not take that seriously. I'm just letting you know. I'm being honest. For you to send me that is almost a slap in my face. I need 13 or 14 PS5s. Let's be realistic. I'm not rich by far. I can help, but I'm nowhere near rich. The majority of the lists that were sent, I've already fulfilled. I sent a lot of the stuff off Saturday.
Same. I did all mine yesterday. That was the last of the last.
Yes. Now it's the local people, the people that's within driving distance. Shout out to the teammates that's helping me.
Yeah.
Deliver this stuff and pulling off Christmas for so many families. It's a blessing.
Yeah. Chip, I want folks to know that Chip, also you are a collector. You're a Marvel Comics collector. And tell us a little bit about that. I want folks to get some really good nuggets of Chip away from YouTube.
Okay. Comic collecting, Marvel, DC, wrestling action figures, Voltron, any of the old school classic comic-y type figures. I have. My collection is extensive.
Extensive.
I'm gonna do a live where I show, and a lot of them is still in the box. I keep certain nostalgic things like real close to me that's worth a lot. Let's see. For example, this right here. A lot of people in their childhood, they can remember having or seeing or playing with a Viewmaster. So
Viewmaster, yes.
I collect collectibles. I'm in the process of transferring my collection now to the grandkids and so on and so forth. So the baseball cards, the football cards, all that other stuff is they're being transferred down. And again, the next generation, do with it as you please. If you want to build on a collection or if you want to sell a portion, that's what it's there for. It's to create a legacy and to create long-term revenue coming from sources. Shout out to
multiple revenue streams. In 2025, I hope that everyone has multiple revenue streams, including full-time employment. Friends, in 2025. One thing I think is a misnomer about YouTube, and these are just my thoughts. Chip, you can speak on it as well. But this is not the YouTube in 2025, and as we go into 2026, this is not the YouTube of the COVID-19 pandemic. when much of the world was shut down, when the only folks who could get out were gig workers, right? And we were forced to remain in, right? Watching what? YouTube. This is not that YouTube any longer. We're free to move about the country. Well, but generally you're free to move about the world and the United States as you want to. So people have choices of content creators that they follow, that they like. This is, to me, YouTube is the ultimate in reality TV, because not only do you get a whole bunch of shenanigans, you get real life, but you can also drop in the comments and chat it up with your favorite YouTube creators. That's what I like about YouTube. And Chip, what do you think? What should a content creator know as we kind of wind down? Because Chip, you also told me that you have something planned for you and your family after this live stream later on this afternoon and evening. So tell us a little bit about that, because I want them to see the softer side of Chip and what Chip does to relax, because this is one of the hardest working men that I know in the YouTube streets and outside of the YouTube streets.
So
that was like 5 questions. I know. I'm sorry, Chip.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one, what YouTubers can get, understanding what YouTube is. YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is like Google. Same exact thing.
Same.
People click on YouTube just like Google for advice, for education on whatever it may be. Make sure your channel offers some form of something educational. How to make a thumbnail, how to whatever it is that you find educational. How to create good coffee, how to cook this, how to make this, how to do. That's what people. How to install a Ring door camera. Whatever it is that your content is, have something available for the people that just come in to look for advice on something real quick.
Teach them your talent. Everyone has a talent. What is your talent?
Ideally, especially right now, we're in the holiday season. You know, some people might want to know what's the newest video games, or what kids are looking at now, or what should we get? Where can we go find it at a cheaper value? Things of that nature. Be informative as possible. Now, as far as what I'm doing, I done ticked the family off. So I gotta conjure up something great for this evening. I still have not put out our blowing things and the blow up action figures in the yard for
you haven't? You still putting up holiday decor? Oh, Chip. Ooh, Chip.
Chip. So
Chip, are you? I thought you were going to a game or something. Are y'all? I hope you're doing that. Chip.
That Ravens game.
Lord, that's the grandbaby. She that's our little diva. That's our little diva.
Anyway, that again, and it's a huge game. But I done took time from the family, so I gotta give back. Per se. If I could get these lights and stuff up before what's it called? I already had a ticket, so probably just go down there, me, my brother, and somebody else, and go. They are good seats too, but again,
you deserve the best, Chip. Friends say, Gemini Diva said she has your book in her cart on Amazon. Simply Sunshine Moments says, ooh wee, you better get busy, Chip. Get a happy wife, happy life, Chip. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But Chip, we're going to leave you because we are about 8 minutes over on this 90-minute live stream. Chip, thank you. I'm going to let you have the last words. If you want to tell the great team of folks who have come through as viewers, subscribers, and watchers on this stream, tell them what you want to say. Happy holidays, however you want to end. I'm going to give you the last word, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for accommodating us for this extended interview.
No problem. What I would like to say is for everybody who, whether you're just tuning in or if you stayed the whole entire live, right? Put something in place that will help others, and what you're looking to get, you'll get even faster. I'll say it that way. If you start focusing your channel on the people in your channel and helping them grow, your channel will grow ridiculously faster at a rapider clip per se. The excitement and energy that you're gonna bring from the new people coming in, it's gonna snowball effect, and it's gonna create a tsunami on your platform. Start practicing with a bigger audience. So, like, whatever the numbers is now, add a zero behind it for every live you do. So if you got 10 in your chat, tell yourself it's 100 people in here.
And those numbers are never accurate.
Exactly. Start performing as if it's in front of a multitude of people. This way, you can be comfortable when you do run bigger platform. The lives that's coming for the new year, this year-end celebration, all are welcome. All it's going to be something never ever seen before. Something that by far well deserved. But going into the new year again, I'm going to be a lot more lives. You will get those that still want the Word of the Day series. I'll try to accommodate, Word of the Day here and there, but I'm gonna go back to doing lives.
Y'all heard it here first, friends.
Yeah.
He's coming back with his live streams. This is one of the live stream kings. He taught us all how to do it, and then you've got to make that thing your own. Chip, go ahead.
KendyK, I appreciate you. Appreciate your platform. Appreciate the audience. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all. As I would always say, be the best you that you could possibly be, and I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. KendyK, this your show. So I'm
Thank you so much, and happy holidays to all of those who are watching and have remained with us on this live stream. Y'all, we're coming to you using the vertical format and also on the landscape mode, optimized for those who watching on TV or on a laptop or a tablet. Y'all, the stream has been amazing, and thank you for all the jewels of information to our good buddy Chip Lowe in these YouTube streets. He's the godfather, one of the godfathers of the Are You Locked In movement. Happy holidays to each of you, and goodbye for now.
Salute.